Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is one of the monuments to the history of our game, especially, of course, this Scotland. And the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Longley gets it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He spotted the run and played him through. Can he find a finish now? Griezmann. Oh, shooting chance! Chooses to go back, and it's Griezmann. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Shapes to shoot! Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Ball is over the line. He's got options out wide. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
He's looking to get there first. Thiago. Plays it out to the wing. Yaya Toure. Still goalless at the moment. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the counter.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ball's loose, and they've been caught out here. He's got away. He's gone for it. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Thiago. Griezmann looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's away! Well read, he sorted that out. Yaya Toure. Forward it goes. Iniesta. Messi. Koke. Keeps everyone guessing. He's had a go! And it's a goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Daniel Alves. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Longley tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Triol. Yaya Toure. Daniel Alves gets into some space. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Has a goal! It's in! They have pulled themselves right back into it. Oblak did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Reflections on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Longley demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Massive leap! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Hoists it forward. Iniesta. Going for goal! It's a loose ball. Iniesta. Thiago could try cutting inside here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition.
Goes for goal! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Koke. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Hefty! That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Oh, it's come off the upright. Striding forward, facing goal.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Iniesta. Thiago. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. He's picked him out. He's left his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Finds himself eased off the ball, and it's Griezmann.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago. It's come through. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Longley drives it forward, hoists it forward. Griezmann, he's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
He's got away, has a hit!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Yaya Toure.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
This could spell danger. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Just brushed off the ball there. Koke is fouled. And it's played forward. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Forward it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Dinks one in. Looks to set one up.
Oh, the only real option he had was to hold the ball up then, and yet he crossed it instead.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Isak. Swung in towards the middle. And they've been caught out here. He's in, surely. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's Lewandowski! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's had a look, looking to force his way through. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's played forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's a loose ball. Hit into the middle.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
And the counter is on. There's no flag. Gets the better of his man. Isak. A chance to play it in. Lovely bit of skill there. Going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Zielinski. Lewandowski! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Isak. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Isak! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Sweden really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Isak. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Isak. He's left his man. dashing forward at pace. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not been a want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now. Still goals. That's the first half compared with your expectation.
Poland have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lewandowski. And it's played forward. A real chance! Bednarek out to the right. Forward it goes. Gets away from his opponent. And he's on a charge. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's off on a marauding run. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Hoists it forward. And it's Lewandowski. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the counter is on for Sweden. He's got away. Isak. Oh, that is asking. It's one! It's bounced out! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Zielinski. This could spell danger. Lewandowski. He's had a shot! Goal! And late in the day, a telling moment. That was a given. It always was.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
So it's Lewandowski! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Good ball, it's found its target. Now short chance!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Poland are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's left. And the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Lewandowski really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Hoists it forward.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch. Sweden have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Attempts to play it through. Has a hit! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Isak. Poland need to hold on for a few more moments. And that's that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it came down to just the odd goal.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their game.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
Shapes to shoot! He has kept it out. What great reactions! Gets up to head it! Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Rabiot. And it's played forward. Dembele. France have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Timely intervention. Paredes hoists it forward. And he's going long.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Oh, good interception.
Rabiot plays it forward. Dembele takes control of it and he's on the move. He's away! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Martinez. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Over to the left. Rabiot. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. Massive leap!
Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Rabiot. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's broken through. Going for goal! Goal! France! And France are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Mbappe showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
France take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Argentina in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Battles to win it back. And here's the chance to counter. Help's available out wide, and he has been fouled there. Tagliafico. And it's Messi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
Decent hit from there.
Rabiot.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Messi has a pop! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Mbappe! Martinez. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. Paredes. Mbappe. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. That's offside, yes it is. Hernandez. Rabiot. Oh, good ball. He gets past his man. And it's Messi.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Shoots! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tagliafico. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Paredes.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Can he find a finish now? He's had a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. In with a header! Can he dig out a shot? Could cross it here. Messi. Out to the right. Goes for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking.
Has a look and has a go. And they've been caught out here. And it's Paredes. Messi's cross.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Gets the better of his man. Oh, that's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Just brushed off the ball there. Decent progress down the left. Well read, he sorted that out. Messi to take it as usual.
Argentina are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Paredes. Tagliafico. Goes for the cross. Oh, smart save. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Going through. A chance! He's had a go! It's bounced out! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Paredes. Chance to break. He's played him through. Real chance! And in it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And time is up. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Here's a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start.
And the finish! Goal! Portugal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Brazil trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Looking to break out here. It's a promising ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Casemiro battling down that right flank. He's managed to get that all wrong. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
João Cancelo passes it forward. Casemiro. Brazil are behind here despite their domination of possession. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Marquinhos. Plays it out to the wing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's Casemiro. Good running with the ball, can they... He's gone for it! Oh, good ball, kindly! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Vinicius Junior really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment.
And they've been caught out here. Diving header! He has done it! Brazil are back in business. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! Well, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Really good feet. It's a throw in. He's gone for it! Massive leap! But not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Forward it goes. Danilo. Danilo drives it forward. And the first half is done. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're already into the second period. Oh, real danger here. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior has a pop! It's anyone's ball. Over to the left. And a header! Portugal have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's pinged one through here.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And he's on his way! Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee has just said play on.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's left his man. Vinicius Junior!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto tries making a foray down the right. He gets past his man. Pedro Neto. And a shot! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. Brazil are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Vinicius Junior provides an outlet. He's had a goal! Should have equalised.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Point-blank header! Oh, smart save. Great leap! And the lead stays intact, just.
Danilo appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. That has put a stop to that. Brazil have to get it into the box and quickly. In towards the middle. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Shot goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Tries to get it forward quickly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. They are right into last chance territory. That's great strength on the ball. And it's Danilo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Brazil didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. He's gone for it! They scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Valverde goes for the cross. Saka. It's a decent looking cross. Rice. Now a chance to break. Gets the better of his man. good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's played forward. Good ball. And the shot! There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Rice did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Forward it goes. The ball's loose, and he's after it. He's got options out wide. Diving header! Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Gorgeous control there. He gets past his man. Hits one! It's come back out! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
He's through. He's in, surely. Good take, and he's had a look. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the counter is on. And help's available out wide. Going through. It's being played forward. Varela. Well, they can break here. Out to the left it goes. He's got options out wide. He's got away. That's a brilliant interception. Now it's Cavani. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, and one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and...
Going for goal! Ah, he's given... In he goes again! It's in!
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Forward it goes. He's left his man. Got a sight of goal here. Saka plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Lucano. Varela. Lucano. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Varela. And it's Forlan. He could be in here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, what's he done? Gets away from his opponents. It's Forlan! They scored! And again they hit the front.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Forlan! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great leap!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Varela. It's Forlan! And the ball's come out! And they've been caught out here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Towering header! Forlan, and the finish! Up to meet it! Ball's out on the left now. He's got away. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Not much subtle, little doubt, that is a foul. Chance and a real let-off.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
And the through ball is intercepted. Well read, he sorted that out. It's anyone's ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good interception. Just 5 minutes left. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Godin. Lucano. Valverde. Forlan.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Four added minutes on the board. Cavani gets the better of his man. Cavani with the delivery. Pedro. And it's played forward. And that will be the final act. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Next to Jim alongside me, as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Godin, and it's Forlan. Forlan. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Fires from distance. That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit. Newcastle have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Luis Alberto needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets wrestled off the ball. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's come loose. Shearer! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Correa. He's got away. Correa. This is in a low one. Forlan battles to win it back. It's Forlan! And for a moment, time stood still. Ian Rush. Godin. Godin goes looking. Saul. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Well read, he sorted that out. Brought forward. What does he try from here? He's had a go! And they've been caught out here. He's left his man. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Newcastle do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Real danger here! Felipe Luis going full steam ahead down the left flank. A really good feat. And here's Forlan, and it's Godin. Forlan. Striding forward, facing goal. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. So deadlock still as big chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries a header! Oh, that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
It's Forlan. Godin. It's Forlan. Forward it goes. And here's Griezmann. It's anyone's ball.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Felipe. Saul. Felipe. Forlan. And it's played forward. Here it comes. Griezmann. And he's cut it out. And it's Saul. Forlan! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Barnes. Goal is still. Either side really getting onto the front foot. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Juanfran drives it forward. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Gets the better of his man. Has a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Forlan. Griezmann. Brings it forward. Chance to break. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Luis Alberto. Correa. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And help's available out wide. Gets away from his opponents. Griezmann. And the ball's come out. Saul. He's gone for it. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoists it forward. Solano. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had a shot!
Newcastle showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Torres. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Godin. Griezmann tries a shot! It could fall kindly.
Yeah, the force is with them, and everything else for that matter. They just need...
Newcastle have a free kick. Luis Alberto. And the shot! He's scored!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Newcastle take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
He's through, now is he in? Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! Just a fraction high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
A chance! Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. All Black looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. He can't put it away.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Luis Alberto with the short one. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. There's the shot! Goal! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Newcastle could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's a poor result.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Yaya Toure! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Xavi Alonso. That's a promising ball. He's left his man. Chooses to go back.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And here's Mane. Yaya Toure. Walker plays it forward. And here's Mane. And here's Mane, and it's Salah.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Out towards the flank. Forward it goes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kyle Walker. Torres takes control of it and he's on the move. Driving on, he could shoot here. Shot at goal!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Hoists it forward. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? That has sent him sprawling.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. De Bruyne! It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, that is a bit special. Manchester break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Robinho. Mohamed Salah battles to win it back. Has gone out. Barry. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Great leap! It's broken loose. Gerrard. And the counter is on. Yaya Toure. And here's De Bruyne. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Well, they could break here. Mohamed Salah is steaming forward. Plays it out to the wing. And it's Gerrard. And it's played forward. Company. Manchester leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. De Bruyne. Now surely! Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Torres spreads it towards the left. Gets away from his opponent. Big chance! It's missed, but by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Aguero. And it's Robinho. Bernardo Silva. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Torres, he's got away. Gets wrestled off the ball. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Cut out in the nick of time. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. Another decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
De Bruyne tries to... De Bruyne! And now they can launch a counter. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And here's Suarez.
Suarez really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's picked him out, gets the better of his man. That is terrific skill. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mane goes looking. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Now a chance to break. Barry gets into the right position to intercept.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Manchester really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Quick glance at goal. Has a goal! He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to complete the turnaround. From the spot.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Bernardo Silva. Gerrard puts his foot on the gas. Stride, it goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Sterling. Tevez. Kolarov. He gets past his man. It's a brilliant interception. Xavi Alonso, and now the breakaway, and here's Suarez. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Room for a shot. He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Yaya Toure. It's got through to him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Going through. Tevez. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. We knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And somehow he managed to miss it. Tevez.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Suarez drives it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Mane. Out to the left it goes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. There aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. That was travelling. Hart catches it safely. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Sterling. Tevez. Sterling. He's going to have to go it alone. And here's De Bruyne. And it's Balotelli! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Massive lead! No, he didn't quite meet it right. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Good ball. And here's the chance to counter. Mane. No question, that's a foul. Kyle Walker. And they've been caught out here. Mane! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Torres. That's a decent ball. He's had a look.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And here's Sterling. Nicely measured pass. Chance. Towering header. Back of the net. They have come roaring back. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Xavi Alonso, and it's Gerrard. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Gets up to head it! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
He's got away. Dalglish! Should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Oh, smart save. Silva.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Silva. Well weighted. A scything tackle.
Manchester need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Stones robs him of possession.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Sterling goes for goal! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.